So what is going on with the prices of stuff on Reverb right now?
It's a little crazy.
I am floored because we've been doing this for a long time, and then all of a sudden, used guitars have gone through the roof.
Bam. Not just Reverb, everywhere. Facebook, Marketplace, everywhere.
Yeah, Craigslist.
Craigslist.
People, I mean, they're asking not absurd amounts. It's a lot. It seems. It's funny. We kind of know why.
Yeah.
There's no guitars out there, it seems.
There are much fewer guitars.
Yeah, no guitars was the wrong word. There's still a ton of guitars out there, and they're still making guitars.
They're making guitars, thank goodness.
They weren't for about 2 to 3 months.
Just put a little kink in the hose there.
There was something, something happened, and it got tied up, and it stopped. But the used prices have gone insane.
Like I know the other day I was sort of sitting around trolling through the the old used.
Because why wouldn't you? We're not at a guitar shop all day.
No, what else would I go home and do? But yeah, man, I saw a Les Paul that was probably 5-6 years old. I would have thought it would have sold for $1,500, $1,600, and they were asking $2,000, and people were, they seemed like they were getting some traction on it. So,
we've seen it here with some of our used pieces too. Like they're selling it pretty top dollar.
Premiums.
It's strange, and like we've seen like the average sales price over the past 6 months has gone up 20% maybe.
Yep.
And so it really puts you in that realm of you're right below the price of a new piece. And that's been the rub, is like, can you get it? Can you find the new piece? And there's a bunch of new ones that are getting ready to load out. Like if you watch this in November, that's when they're hitting probably.
Right.
There's a bunch of new stuff's going to be coming out because they got to get ready for the almighty Christmas.
Yes.
And the almighty, Black Friday and all that stuff. So GC should be stocked again, theoretically. Sweetwater's warehouses should be full. Our wall's already starting to fill up again.
We're getting there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And our warehouse is starting to not have crickets in it anymore, and cockroaches, whatever those little things are that I have to squish. It's horrible. But we were shocked to see you're right in parity of a new piece by about 10% in some cases.
Right.
And I was like, whoa, for a 5-year-old SG or a new SG.
So what do you do?
I would call the shop. And I would buy that new piece. If there's one I'm looking at on Reverb, I want the warranty. And if I can get them to negotiate a little bit, they can't as much as they usually do just because there's a finite amount of inventory. But sometimes the shop might be sitting on, some of these shops that haven't been moving stuff. If their online platform isn't as strong and they don't have as much visibility, call these shops that don't have strong websites too and see what they have. Especially if they're Gibson dealers, because Gibson's always had sort of very tight online rules anyway. So most of these shops are probably not even aware of what they could do or not online. They might have a bunch of Les Pauls.
And they might be sort of ready to
brand
make
new Les
you a
Pauls.
deal. Yeah.
And we've seen that before. I have friends that have shops where they have 20 Les Pauls sitting in the basement. And we gotta move these. We have another 20 on the walls, another 20. We don't have enough hooks, so they'll have to move them. So I would call the shops if they have something. Because there is a bunch of new inventories getting ready to hit in the next few months, and they're going to have room for that. That'd be my thought. What about you? You're the troller of the internet.
I am the troller of the internet. I just think, if you got used stuff to sell, I'd say now's the time.
I'm not going to give you real estate advice too, but if you're selling your house, sell your house now.
Sell your house now.
Because everybody's wanting to buy stuff now.
Right.
And there's the housing market's very small, and so prices are high. Guitars, the prices are high. It's a strange world at this moment.
It's a strange world we live in.
Because I know you've been looking for a Gibson for a long time.
I have.
And you trolled for online for a bit, then talked to some of our friends up at Chuck Levin's, and that was close there. But I think you're probably just going to wait, aren't you?
I'm probably going to wait
until we have the full mother load.
Until I can just sit and play 20 of them.
That'd be what I'd do.
Part of it for me is I have not found the one. If I found the one tomorrow that I just put my hands on and was I would pay the crazy, because it is what it is.
It does, and that kind of comes down to too. If you're willing to go out there and brave the masses, which there really aren't masses at most guitar shops right now, because everyone's still socially isolating. Go in there. There's you might find some gems and find a decent deal, because guitar shops are excited to see you right now too.
It's true.
They've been busy. Inventory has been low, but it's been busy online. We've been on the computers frantically and on the phones a lot, and and it's hard to stay on top of it all. But if you can go into the store, get your hands on the guitar, the shop people are excited to see you.
We get giddy. We're all like,
It's fun to see people. Like, we had a whole group of people in the day, and I was like, this is awesome. I'm not talking to a computer screen right now, and with people behind it.
So if we over talk to you, we apologize. People are probably like, they're so friendly. Yeah.
And we're lonely.
We're just excited.
But this weekend was packed. There was like points where there was like tons of people in it.
That's good.
It was a little weird because like there's some with masks, some with not. It was a really weird mix.
Right.
Like watching them all go in and see people do their things and be like, hey, put on a mask, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't hug, or don't. We'll see you soon. So if you're looking for a new guitar right now or a used guitar, don't shy away from the new stuff at the moment. If the shop has it, you have an opportunity because they're going to have new stuff coming soon.
That's true.
You can get a Gibson next year.
Yes.
2021.
2021.
The year of Jonathan's Gibson.
Ooh, what will it be?
335.
It's another video coming, it sounds like. See you next time. Like and subscribe. Click the bell.